Have you ever wondered what your morning would look like if you woke up 50,000 years ago? No alarm clock, no phone, no coffee, no toothbrush, no bed, just the sound of birds, insects, and the distant growl of something that might be hunting you. For ancient humans, every single morning began with one question: would you survive the day? Let's find out. Imagine opening your eyes before sunrise. You aren't inside a house. You're sleeping beneath a rocky shelter, inside a cave, or under a simple structure made from branches, animal hides, and grass. The ground beneath you isn't soft. It's covered with dried leaves, woven reeds, or animal skins collected during previous hunts. The fire that protected everyone through the night has almost gone out. Only glowing embers remain. The air is cold, very cold. You immediately notice something modern. People rarely think about it. Silence. No traffic. No machines. No electricity. Only nature. And nature is never truly quiet. Every sound matters. Because every sound tells a story. Before you even stand up, your brain begins working. You listen carefully. Bird calls, flowing water, wind through trees, animal footsteps. Ancient humans constantly scanned their surroundings. Not because they wanted to, because they had to. A strange silence from birds could mean a predator nearby. Fresh footprints outside camp could reveal visitors. Every morning began with observation. Missing one clue could cost your life. Now someone adds dry grass onto yesterday's fire. The tiny flames slowly return. Keeping fire alive wasn't easy. Making a new fire could take hours. So every morning, protecting those precious embers became one of the tribe's first jobs. Without fire, there is no warm food, no heat, no protection from predators, no light after sunset. Fire wasn't a convenience. It was survival itself. Your stomach growls. Breakfast isn't waiting for you. Nobody stocked a refrigerator. Nobody baked bread overnight. Every meal still has to be earned. Some people gather digging sticks. Others sharpen stone points. The hunters quietly prepare their spears. Everyone already has a job. Children watch and learn. Teenagers carry supplies. Adults gather food. Elders remember where danger waits. Nobody sleeps in. Because hunger doesn't. Before leaving camp, everyone studies the weather. Not through an app, through experience, the direction of the wind, the smell in the air, cloud shapes, animal behavior. These tiny details predict rain, storms, or dangerous heat. Ancient humans became experts at reading nature because nature was their calendar, their forecast, and sometimes their only warning. Now comes something surprisingly familiar. People check on each other. Children are counted, elders are helped, injured members are examined. Humans survived because they worked together. A lone person rarely lived long, but a connected tribe could survive incredible hardships. Your family wasn't just emotional support, they were your survival system. If you're a child, your morning looks very different. There is no school, but learning never stops. You watch adults make stone tools. You copy their movements. You learn which berries are safe, which snakes to avoid, which animal tracks belong to prey, and which belong to predators. Knowledge isn't written in books. It's passed from person to person. Every lesson could someday save your life. Now imagine washing up. There is no bathroom, no running water, no soap, no mirror. Instead, you may rinse your face in a nearby stream. The water is freezing. You wipe away dirt with your hands. Personal cleanliness still matters. Archaeological evidence suggests early humans removed parasites, cleaned wounds, and cared for their bodies far more than many people imagine. Staying healthy meant staying alive. Even a small infection could become deadly. Forget brushing your teeth. There are no toothbrushes, no toothpaste. Yet surprisingly, ancient hunter-gatherers often had healthier teeth than many early farmers. Why? Because they ate very little sugar. Their diet was mostly meat, fruits, nuts, roots, and wild plants. They weren't drinking soda or eating candy. Their meals demanded hard chewing, which naturally cleaned their teeth to some degree. Dental problems certainly existed, but cavities were far less common than today. Now comes clothing. You don't choose an outfit, you wear whatever protects you. Animals' hide, fur, plant fibers, leather tied with strips of skin. Every piece has been handmade. Every stitch represents hours of work. Nothing is wasted. If clothing tears, someone repairs it. If shoes wear out, someone makes another pair. There are no stores, only skill. The hunters prepare to leave. Nobody rushes. They inspect every spear, every stone blade, every wooden shaft. One broken weapon could mean starvation. Stone tools may seem primitive today, but they represented incredible engineering. Some were sharp enough to perform delicate tasks. Others lasted for years with proper maintenance. Ancient humans constantly repaired and improved their equipment. Their lives depended on it. Before walking away from camp, everyone becomes quiet. Talking scares animals. Instead, people communicate with hand signals. Eye contact, simple gestures, coordination matters. Because large animals are powerful. One mistake can turn the hunter into the hunted. If you're staying behind, your day is just as busy. Gathering edible plants, collecting firewood, making rope, repairing baskets, preparing animal hides, watching children, searching for fresh water. There are no weekends, no vacations. Every day requires work, but every task strengthens the tribe. As the sun climbs higher, something interesting happens. Nobody checks the time. There are no watches. Ancient humans measured time differently, by the sun, by shadows, by bird activity, by temperature. Nature itself became the clock. Every hour could be understood simply by observing the world around them. Now imagine hearing distant birds suddenly explode into flight. Everyone freezes. Why? Birds don't panic without reason. Maybe wolves, maybe a leopard, maybe another group of humans. The morning can change instantly. Ancient people constantly switched between calm and alertness. Their brains evolved to notice danger faster than ours. Many scientists believe this ancient survival instinct still lives inside us today. That unexplained feeling when someone is watching you, or when a sudden noise grabs your attention, maybe echoes from thousands of generations that survived by reacting quickly. Around midday, successful hunters may return carrying meat, but many mornings ended with nothing. Hunting often failed. Large animals escaped. The weather changed. Predators arrived first. Success was never guaranteed. That's why ancient humans ate such a wide variety of foods. Flexibility kept them alive. Back at camp, children gather around skilled adults. Someone demonstrates how to shape a sharp stone blade. Each strike must be perfect. Too hard. The stone shatters, too soft, and nothing happens. These skills required years to master. Long before schools existed, humans were already expert teachers. Perhaps the greatest difference between your morning and theirs isn't technology, it's certainty. You already know where today's meals will come from. You know you'll probably sleep safely tonight. You know help is only a phone call away. Ancient humans knew none of that. Every sunrise brought uncertainty. Every decision carried risk. Yet despite those dangers, they laughed. They told stories. They cared for children. They loved. They mourned. They celebrated. In many ways, they were just like us. The modern world feels incredibly different, but your body still carries the legacy of those ancient mornings. Your eyes instinctively notice movement. Your ears react to unexpected sounds. Your brain searches for patterns. Your instincts evolved during countless mornings just like these. When you wake up tomorrow, stretch beneath a warm blanket, walk to your kitchen, pour a cup of coffee, and glance at your phone. Remember this: 50,000 years ago, simply surviving until breakfast was already an incredible achievement. Every comfortable morning you experience today, it was built upon thousands of generations who woke before sunrise, faced the unknown, and lived long enough to pass life on to you. Their mornings shaped your mornings. Their struggles shaped your world. And although everything around us has changed, the ancient human who once opened their eyes beside a dying fire still lives inside every one of us. So the next time your alarm goes off, take a moment to appreciate just how extraordinary an ordinary morning has become. Because 50,000 years ago, it was the beginning of another fight for survival, and every sunrise, it was a gift.